Hi, I'm Ruthie Cohen-Rosenberg, and I'm the Ombudsperson here at Brown University, and I'd like to introduce you to the Ombuds office. Ombudsperson is a mouthful. It's an old Swedish word. In my role as Ombudsperson, I provide a confidential, informal, neutral, and independent space on campus for faculty, staff, postdocs, medical students, and graduate students to talk about concerns they have about their work at Brown. It is my pleasure and privilege to serve in a role that is intended to create a private space for people to come and raise issues and have conversations that can make Brown an even better place to be. Why come to the Ombuds office? It's a place to have a private conversation to talk through options and resources, a place where you can think through what could happen next. Brown University is a dynamic, busy, special place, and the primary reason most people here give for it being special is the people, and I have to agree. I would add that it's the wonderful diversity of people that makes it so great. And as in all organizations, concerns and issues arise as a diverse group of people work together, and the community grows and changes. Brown University values community. It values finding ways to provide resources to make this the best environment for everyone in our community. In every organization, there are times where people need information or would like to share information about how to make that organization work more effectively or ethically. There are also times where people feel that they're not working with each other as constructively as they would like, and they'd like to find a way to do that better. You can come talk to me about all of these issues. Confidentiality is a core principle. It means that someone can come and not only not give their name, but even if they do give their name, remain anonymous. I don't keep track of identifying information. I only keep track of types of people and types of issues. I also don't share the content of a conversation without my visitor's permission. However, there are exceptions. An imminent risk of serious harm, or if I'm compelled to by law. Please see the Ombuds office website for a more complete explanation. I hope that people feel comfortable coming and talking about any issues that they have concerns about. There are no issues that are too big or too small, and conversations are off the record. As Ombudsperson, I am not authorized to receive legal notice for the university, and so when you tell me something, you are not telling Brown, although I can help you to do that. I have no power or authority to make decisions, so people come to have a conversation without setting anything in motion. We can talk about what your options are, what resources exist, and what your next step may be. People come to have all different types of conversations. Maybe you need information. Maybe you want to come vent about a difficult situation you're in. Maybe you'd like to think through an issue that you're dealing with. Maybe you need to do all three. That's why I'm here. People come to talk about advisors, colleagues, supervisors, someone they manage, a team or a department, or preparing for a conversation they'd like to have, or dealing with a conflict that keeps them from doing their job well, or navigating through bureaucracy, or raising concerns about misconduct, academic, financial, or research, or finding next steps when communications have broken down. People come to have private, informal conversation with an impartial, independent person about issues, big or small. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you have a better understanding of the Ombuds office and how I can be helpful should you have an issue.